The following is a presentation of RMG Sports, award-winning championship television.
Coming up, the Bedford Bison come into Trojan Stadium in Johnstown to take on the Greater Johnstown Trojans. RMG's game tape starts now. It's homecoming at Johnstown, but the Bedford Bison are looking to spoil the party. Alongside of Mike Satoski, I'm Jared Romsberg. Fans, welcome to Week 6 of RMG's Game Tape, where this segment, as always, is brought to you by our very good friends at Somerset Trust Company. Somerset Trust Company is your most convenient bank. Learn more at somersettrust.com. Greater Johnstown won the toss. They elected to receive, so Austin Montgomery, number 10 for the Bison of Bedford, has it teed up. Off his tone, we're playing football in Johnstown. One hopper to Kareem Gibson at about the 12 across the 15. Tries to get up to the 20. He's tripped up and brought down by Devin Clark, and that's where the Trojans will set up shop. 5, Dion Moore, your starting quarterback for the Trojans. He's under center. Terrell Jones in motion. The handoff goes to Jones. Jones looking for some room on the far side, but Aaron Henry's there. He ushers him to the ground quickly. He's only going to have about one on that one. Philip Madison, number 2, checks in down low. Dion Moore is in the shotgun now. Here comes Devin Miller in motion. Moore, he's got it tucked. He's going to run with it. Boy, he's got a nice hole. He cuts through. He's across the 40. Wrapped up by Aaron Henry, and he's going to be brought down at about the 43, maybe 44. 22-yard run for Moore. Number 10, Wanye Mayo steps in at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks, throws it towards Madison's way. Madison goes up high and pulls it down. Philip Madison, you're going to say he's down. He got about 8 yards on a nice catch. Dion Moore back in at quarterback on a nice opening drive for the Trojans. There goes Gibson in motion. Moore has it. Once again, he has it tucked, and he's looking to run, and boy, does he have a hole on the near side. 35, 30, brought down out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Oh, and there's a flag for a little extracurricular. They're going to tack on some more. Mayo back in a quarterback. Gibson in motion. Handoff goes to Terrell Jones. Jones finds a nice hole, but he's wrapped up. He'll pick up about 7 on that and move the Trojans closer to the goal. Dion Moore back in a quarterback. The ball rests on the 7-yard line. Fakes the handoff to Gibson. Moore's going to keep it. He's heading for the goal. He finds it easily. Touchdown! Greater Johnstown! Touchdown, Dion Moore. 5-yard run, and the Trojans strike first, Mike.
The Trojan offense making that look easy for Dion Moore there, Jared. And I can't help but wonder if the platooning of the quarterbacks between Moore and Mayo isn't confusing the Bedford Bison defense at this point. Johnstown up by 6 here in the opening drive.
12, Grant Noon in to try the direct snap to him. They're going to make him earn this point the old-fashioned way, and he's wrapped up well short of the goal line by Cody Bottenfield. The lead stays at 6. Bison are set to get the ball back. Let's see what they can do. Noon sends it high in the sky, taken by Aaron Henry at about the 15 to the 20. 25, following a seam at the 30. 35, cuts back up midfield. 45, and brought down at the 49-yard line. 34-yard return for Aaron Henry. First down, Bedford. Henry stays in the game. He's your starting quarterback for the Bison of Bedford. 44, Jacob Wyrick sits next door from the shotgun. Henry's going to keep it, tries to move straight up the gut, and he does. He's going to have the first down on it looks to be about a 12-yard run. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by nationwide agent Scott Seckler of the Seckler Insurance Agency. The Seckler Agency builds personal relationships with clients through exceptional customer service, fair pricing, and top-notch claim service. Call Scott today. Nationwide is on your side. Henry has a snap. He tries up the middle again, but he's wrapped up and brought down by Nassar McCray-Rozier. He's not going to get anything. Jeremiah Bingham joins Jacob Wyrick in the backfield. Henry fakes the handoff to both of them. He's looking to throw in. He does. He's looking towards Blevins, towards the end zone. It's picked off by Kareem Gibson. He went up and got it. Here he comes on return at the 5, to the 10. Runs into his own man at the 15 and brought down at about the 22-yard line, but there's a flag on the play, Mike.
The penalty's going to be an illegal block in the back, Jared, on the return. Great athletic move there. Cody Blevins was open early on. but the fluttering duck allows Kareem Gibson to close, recover, great pick.
Penalty moves Greater Johnstown back to about the 7-yard line, and that's where Dion Moore will set up shop. He's in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks up the middle, but he runs right into the arms of Cody Bottenfield, who brings him down. Gain of 3. Moore in the shotgun again on 3rd down. He has 3 out wide. Scramble far side, looking far side, throwing far side, and it's brought down by Philip Madison. Philip Madison goes up and brings another one down for a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Here comes Kareem Gibson in motion, and the give is to Gibson. Gibson looks upfield. Whoa, nice move there. Tries to get upfield. He's wrapped up by, no, he breaks it. He broke away until Cody Bottenfield and Wyrick bring him down. All that running, 0 yards. Jones and Miller join Dion Moore in the backfield on 3rd down. Moore has it. He tucks it. It's a draw play. Oh, well executed. 25, 30, 35. Oh, my, he tripped in an awkward fashion at about the 37-yard line. That's a 17-yard gain, but Moore is hurt. So Wanye Mayo comes in at quarterback. He's going to have to carry the load. The pitch to Javon Braxton. Braxton tries the far side. He hooks the corner, turns on the afterburners, and thrown out of bounds by Jacob Wyrick, but he gains 12 on that run and a 1st down. Gibson and Madison line up down low. Mayo under center. I formation. Handoff goes to Braxton. Braxton finds a nice hole, but it closes quickly. Devin Clark and Travis Hickey are there to pull him down, but not until he picks up 6. 3rd down. Gibson in motion. Mayo under center this time. Back, looking for the inside screen. Oh, and he overthrows him right into the arms of Cody Blevins. Picks up a big interception sitting on his butt. 1st down for Bedford. Henry brings a Bison to the line. 2 high, 1 low. Handoff to Wyrick. Wyrick finds a nice little hole and moves forward. He grabs about 5 yards on that play. Brad Sladke had first contact. 3rd and 7 for Bedford. Henry under center. Bootleg near side, looking downfield, throwing downfield. That's a dangerous throw. It's up in the air. It's brought out of the hands of Philip Madison. Man, he is going to be thinking about that one for a while. Trojans start this drive on the 31 on a spread offense, 4 wide for Mayo to choose from. He's back. He's looking. Skies one downfield. Is looking for Gibson. Overthrown. Coverage by Klein and Henry. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by the Tribune Democrat. For great high school sports coverage from Cambria and Somerset County, game previews, stats, and picks, read the Tribune Democrat. Grab Saturday Special Football Edition fans to subscribe. Call 532-5000 or visit tribdem.com. 3rd and 10. Mayo in the shotgun again. Scrambles far side, flips it out. He's got Gibson. Gibson to the 45, 47, and thrown out of bounds near midfield by Jacob Wyrick. 1st down for the Trojans. Trojans start the 2nd quarter on the 49. Mayo out to Andrews. Oh, off his fingertips. Brings up 2nd down. Trojans moving backwards a little bit thanks to a penalty. Here comes Gibson in motion. Handoff goes to Braxton. Javon Braxton tries to go straight up the gut, right into the arms of Bottenfield. Other Bison come in and help. He's only going to have 1. 3rd and long. Mayo from the shotgun. He's back. Looking. Man, tons of time. He could have a sandwich back there. Finally, he throws. He's got Madison at the 40, 35, 30. Jukes at the 25 and brought down out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. 38-yard gain. Aaron Henry with the force out of bounds. 1st down for Johnstown. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Mayo. Hands off to Jones, Terrell Jones. Well, the ball comes out, and there's 28. Devin Miller to land on it. It stays Johnstown ball. 2nd down, I formation this time. Gibson in motion. Mayo scrambles near side, looking to the end zone, runs out of space, but he throws it in, and it's broken up by Isaac Klein, intended for Philip Madison. 3rd down on the 13. Gibson in motion. Whoa, bad exchange, bad snap. Gibson had to pick it up off the ground, but they have him wrapped up. That's going to be a loss of 2. 4th down. They're going for it on 4th down. Mayo's back. Oh, he fires one right across the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown! Greater Johnstown! Touchdown, Kareem Gibson on a 15-yard bullet from Mayo, Mike.
Boy, bullet is the word, Jared. First off, great protection in the backfield for Mayo. Look at that shot to Kareem Gibson, who beats Aaron Henry into the end zone. And the Trojans are now up 12-0 here in the first half of play.
Mayo, the only one standing in the backfield now in the shotgun. They're going to go for two. He's back. Mayo's looking, fires one in, and it's pulled in by Philip Madison. Tack on two more, and Johnstown's up 14-zip over Bedford. Bison trying to respond now. Henry in the shotgun. Takes it, keeps it, goes straight up the middle, runs right into Dalvin Williams, who pushes him back, but give him two on that run. 3rd down and 9. Henry's in the shotgun again. Here comes the blitz by Johnstown. Oh, nice little inside handoff, but too many black jerseys there as Trey Andrews and George Haydar bring down Wyrick. Austin Montgomery in to punt for the Bison. Good snap. Good kick. It's away. It's an end-over-ender. Oh, off the hand of Philip Madison. Philip Madison touched it, and there's Cody Blevins. Blevins once again, Johnny on the spot. The ball goes back to Bedford. 1st down on the 25. Let's see what the Bison do with this gift from Johnstown. Henry's going to keep it straight up the gut. He'll grab about 4, brought down by Jeffers and Williams. 3rd down and 6 for Bedford, trying to keep the drive alive. Henry, bootleg near side, looking downfield, looking to throw. He's got it out. Now he tucks it, but he's brought down. White and Sladke are there to usher him to the deck. Gain of 1. 4th down and 5. They're going to go for it. Henry under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Oh, here comes the heat. Tries to set up the screen. Wyrick's caught in the backfield, and he's caught. He's going to be short of the 1st down. A flag comes in. Wilson and Miller throw him down. That's a holding call against Bedford. Johnstown will decline. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by Young American Furniture. Stop by their showroom on the Guystown Cloverleaf and see their wonderful selection of quality flex steel furniture. That's Young American Furniture on the Guystown Cloverleaf in Johnstown. 1st down for the Trojans. The give is to Terrell Jones. Jones has some daylight. 30, hooks the corner. 35, 40, 45 across midfield, and brought down at about the 43-yard line by Cody Blevins. That's a 40-yard run for Jones and a 1st down. Bison are looking to stop this Trojan driver. This game could get out of hand quickly. Mayo gives the ball to the fullback, Devin Miller, who bulldogs his way forward. Alec Jones had first contact. High formation on 2nd down. Mayo gives the ball to Braxton. Javon Braxton hits the line. They all hit back. Hickey and Wyrick had first contact. No gain on the play. 3rd down for Greater Johnstown. Mayo surveys the landscape and gets under center. Back to pass, throws it out towards Andrews, but that one was tipped, I believe. Bottenfield got a mid on that one. Grant Noon into punt for the Trojans on 4th down. High snap, he brings it down, no pressure, skies it. High in the air, looking for the corner. And it takes a little bit of a Bedford bounce. They're going to start at the 15-yard line. 2:40 to play in the 1st half. Aaron Henry under center for Bedford. Hands ball off to Wyrick. Wyrick around the outside. He doesn't get much. Dalvin Williams and Terrell Jones bring him down. Henry under center again, 2 in the backfield. He's back to pass, looking, skies one downfield. He's looking for Luke Campbell. Campbell goes up, off his fingertips. He can't bring it down. Coverage by Kareem Gibson. Same formation on 3rd down and 8. Henry fakes the handoff. Whoa, here comes Dalvin Williams. Dalvin Williams with a huge sack, drops him for a loss of 7, brings up 4th down. After a decent punt by Austin Montgomery, the Trojans set up shop on the 39-yard line. Mayo in the shotgun. He's back. Once again, tons of time for the quarterback. Looking to throw a little bit of pressure. Now he just tosses it out of bounds. And they throw the flag. They're going to say intentional grounding. The cheerleader is not eligible. 2nd down and long. Greater Johnstown has things stacked near side. Mayo looks near side. No, now he's going to tuck it, and he's going to run far side. He runs right into Jeremiah Bingham. Devin Clark comes over to help him down. 3rd down and half a country mile. Mayo from the shotgun back, plenty of time, fires across the middle. Off the fingertips of Kareem Gibson. Might have heard some footsteps. Doesn't matter. Johnstown guilty of holding. Bedford offense has been sputtering against the Trojan defense all evening long. Let's see if they can get something going on this down as Aaron Henry gets everyone organized. He's in the shotgun, has the snap. Here comes the heat. He throws it out to Luke Campbell. Campbell brings it in at about the 50-yard line. 5-yard gain taken out of bounds by Jones. 3rd and 6, again, Henry in the shotgun. Henry has it, scrambling, looking downfield. Now he's coming near side, looking again. Here come the black shirts. Nope, he gets away, and he's run out of bounds by Isaiah Jeffers. Gain of 2 on the play. Big 4th down play. The give is to Wyrick. Jacob Wyrick tries to muscle his way forward, but where they're marking it, he's going to be a yard short, and the Trojan defense stands tall. Fans, this segment is brought to you by Allegheny College of Maryland. The Bedford County campus of Allegheny College of Maryland offers both career and transfer programs to meet your career goal. Stop by the open house on Saturday, November 10th from 10 a.m. to noon to learn more. Mayo from the shotgun on 1st down. He's looking, fires one across the middle. That's Antoine Lansendorfer, has it at about the 45. He's got to get back up to the 45, and he does, and that's as far as he's going to get as the Bison push him back. 1st down. Mayo from the shotgun, 45 seconds left to play in the 1st half. Lots of time. Plants, fires, long ball downfield. He's going home run, and it's broken up nicely by Isaac Klein, intended for Kareem Gibson. The Trojans were on the Bedford 45. Penalties have pushed them back to their own 26. Head coach Tony Penna is going to be going crazy on these guys at halftime. Handoff to Braxton, but he's met immediately. Corey Sabo with the stop, and that'll end the 1st half. Bedford starts the first drive of the 2nd half on the 30-yard line. The pitch goes to Wyrick, Jacob Wyrick. He's up to about the 30, and he's not going to get much further. Madison and Williams bring him down. They give him 1. 3rd down and 8, Henry under center. 2 low, 1 high. Play action. Well, here comes the heat. Dalvin Williams has him wrapped up, and Nick Subich comes in to help bring Aaron Henry down for the sack. Lansendorfer in motion on 1st down. Mayo under center, I formation. The pitch goes to Braxton. Javon Braxton tries to find a hole, and he does. Across the 40, he gets near the 35. They're going to give him 11 on that. Give Wyrick and Henry the tackle. Andrews is out up high. We have Gibson and Madison down low. Mayo under center in an I formation. Mayo throws it to Gibson. Gibson has it across the 35 to the 30. Drags Wyrick for a while until Clark comes in. Oh, some hurt feelings there. And here comes the laundry. Both sides, I believe, are going to catch the unsportsmanlike conduct call. Mayo looks things over on 1st down. Handoff goes to Jones. Terrell Jones hits the line. He finds no hole, and there goes Aaron Henry to push him down. No gain. Mayo in the shotgun. Devin Miller's his sidecar. 4 out wide. Here comes Gibson in motion. Fakes the handoff to Gibson. It's a designed run. 25, 20, 15, and thrown down inside the 15. Here comes a flag for a face mask. Aaron Henry with the tackle. 1st and goal, Greater Johnstown. Trojans are knocking on the door. Mayo in the shotgun, a lot of bodies to his right. That's where he runs. Looking to the end zone. He pumps, throws, and they ran out of real estate. He was looking for Gibson, coverage by Klein. Penalties once again, moving the Trojans back. I formation, 2 low, 1 high. Mayo hands the ball off to Jones. Terrell Jones wrapped up by Wyrick, who eventually pulls him down. Give him 6 yards on that one. 3rd down and goal. Once again, Greater Johnstown lines up 2 low, 1 high. Jones dots the eye in the backfield. Mayo back to pass. Looking to throw, looking in Jones' direction, and it's picked off. Aaron Henry steps in front of Jones, and the Bison will have the ball at the 7-yard line thanks to a big interception by Aaron Henry. Bison start this drive 1st and 10 on their own 8-yard line. Henry gives the ball to Bingham. Bingham straight up the gut. Philip Madison with the tackle, but give 22 8 yards. The Bison finally starting to matriculate. Henry on the option, he keeps it, and he goes straight up the middle again. They're finding success running straight up the middle. Give Henry 12 and a 1st down. 2nd down and 6 for Bedford. Henry under center. The give is to Bingham. Bingham tries up the middle again, but this time a wall of black jerseys as the Trojans swarm on the ball carrier. He'll get maybe 2. Huge 4th down and a long one for Bedford. Wyrick in the backfield, Henry under center. Henry takes it, keeps it, moves forward. He needed 1, he got 2. 1st down, Bedford. Fans, a reminder to stop by rmgsports.net. Learn more about RMG's game tape, grab a DVD of this game and every game that we cover. Also, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter for up-to-the-minute updates, and of course, visit us at rmgsports.net. Henry hands ball off to Wyrick. Jacob Wyrick, head of steam and a blocker. Look out, 40, 35, 30, and brought down inside the 25-yard line by Williams and Gibson. 33-yard run and a huge play for the Bison of Bedford. 2nd and 5. Henry gives the ball to Wyrick. Wyrick again. Whoa! Touchdown saving tackle by Terrell Jones, but Wyrick picks up 7. Wyrick's run good enough for a first down, so here we are, 1st and 10, with some trouble with the snap, some trouble in the backfield, and here comes a lot of trouble. Jeffers, Subich, Williams, loss of 5. 3rd down and 11. Henry has him spread out. Bingham is the lone tailback. Here goes Henry. He's scrambling far side. Here comes the heat. Throws one for the corner. Bobbled. Caught. Touchdown! Bedford! Touchdown, Luke Campbell on a 13-yard pass from Aaron Henry, and the Bison are on the board, Mike.
Number 9, Aaron Henry, giving himself some extra time, rolling out to his right, Jared. Look at Philip Madison. He thinks he has the INT, but it's Luke Campbell with the great catch. A 92-yard drive, Bison right back in it.
Johnstown nursing a 7-point lead now. Lots of football left. Mayo under center. I formation. Here goes Gibson in motion. Mayo takes it. Well, I think that was a broken play. Now he's going to try to make chicken salad out of you-know-what. Out past the 30 and pushed out of bounds by Isaac Klein. He'll have a lucky 5 on that one. Same formation on 2nd down. Handoff goes to Braxton. Braxton tripped up in the backfield. Ross House there for the Bison. And he's trying to get the Bedford team fired up as we go into the 4th quarter. Fans, welcome to the 4th quarter. Bedford trying to get the ball back. Mayo looking, lots of time, fires it across the middle. Off the hands of Kareem Gibson. There's a flag that comes in. Personal foul against Bedford. 1st down, Johnstown. Costly penalty against Bedford. Mayo's back, he throws. He's got Trey Andrews. Andrews on a quick inside slant, brought down at about the 39-yard line. 13-yard gain. 1st down for the Trojans. Greater Johnstown moving down the field now. Mayo gives it to Braxton. Braxton held up in the backfield. Alec Jones, the big D lineman, loss of 1. The Bison defense did its job, stopped Greater Johnstown on the last drive, and now the offense takes to the field. Aaron Henry under center. Hands the ball off to Wyrick. Jacob Wyrick with a hole and a blocker. Here he goes, rumbling forward, up past the 35 to about the 37. 1st down on a nice run. Under 9 minutes to play in the game now. Bison moving down the field. Johnstown shows blitz, and they do. Kareem Gibson makes first contact with Jacob Wyrick, but Wyrick manages 3 yards on that one. On 3rd and 8, Henry goes to the shotgun, 2 high, 1 low, 1 with them in the backfield. Scrambles far side. Here comes the heat. Oh, he's going to throw against his body. Throws downfield. Oh, he's caught it. He caught it. 23, Travis Hickey pulls it in on a great catch. 1st down for Bedford. Under 8 to play, and the Bison are moving down the field. Henry, straight drop back, looking to throw. Here comes everybody, and they lead him right into Nick Subich. They set him up. Subich knocked him down for the sack. 3rd down and long. The Bison have been moving back these past couple plays. Henry's now in the shotgun. Has the snap, scrambles near side. Looking, throwing downfield. Overthrown, intended for Luke Campbell. Coverage by Terrell Jones. The Trojan D did its job. Now let's see if the offense can run out the clock. Mayo gives it to Braxton. Braxton tiptoes across the line and then surges forward. He'll have about 7 on that, brought down by Hickey. 3rd down and short now. Braxton's deep in the backfield. The give is to Braxton. Braxton comes near side. Oh, they've got a nice hole, nice wedge set up. 45. Oh, brought down from behind with the horse collar. The flag comes out. Luke Campbell brings him down. 1st down for Greater Johnstown. 2nd down and 10. Mayo gets him set up. Philip Madison down low. Mayo with the pitch to Terrell Jones, looking short side. Jones finds a hole at the 50. 45, still on his feet at the 40. And finally run out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. 14-yard gain and a 1st down. Forget about getting the ball back. Bedford's got to stop this Johnstown surge. Mayo hands off to Braxton. Braxton off tackle. Here he goes. He's inside the 25, and that's where he's brought down. Klein and Bingham bring him down, but that's a 13-yard gain and another 1st down. Bedford's holding on to their final timeout. They're letting the meter run, and Greater Johnstown's doing their best to keep that meter running. Mayo in the backfield. Takes the snap from the shotgun. He's got it tucked. He's going to run. Cuts up to the middle. Here he goes. He's at the 20, to the 15 with the blocker. Down inside the 5, and out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. 23-yard run for Mayo. First and goal for Greater Johnstown, looking to seal this one up. Mayo gives the ball to the fullback, Miller, into the end zone. Touchdown, Greater Johnstown! Touchdown, Devin Miller, 2-yard run. Whoa, and the pushing and shoving starts. A little bit of frustration there, Mike.
Jared, if you look closely at the replay, it looks as if the Bedford defense has the whole stuff there. But it's Devin Miller finding that little hole underneath the defensive line into the end zone, and that may put a dagger into this game.
While a Bedford comeback isn't out of the realm of possibility, they certainly have an uphill fight against this Greater Johnstown defense with 1 minute 30 seconds left. Henry in the shotgun. First and 10. Takes the snap. It's an awkward one, but he has it. And he has it tucked. He's going to run. He's got some blockers. He's got it out. Now he's going to run. He tucks it and brought down from behind. Josiah Wilson. There's a horse collar penalty. 6-yard gain, but tacked more on for the penalty. First and 10 on the Johnstown 39. Blevins in motion. Whoa, it's a high snap. The snap went over his head. Henry's got it. Now he's got to try to do something with it. He's scrambling. He's got to throw it. He's got to get rid of it. They wrap him up and take him down. Josiah Wilson, Kareem Gibson. They take him down for a 25-yard loss, and the hole gets deeper for the Bison. Second down, and I believe a full country mile for the Bison. Henry, your quarterback, 3 out wide in the shotgun. Takes the snap, bobbles it, has it, looking downfield, throwing downfield. And it's incomplete, intended for Klein, doesn't matter, there's holding against the Bison. 4th down and 35. Henry scrambles near side, throws it. He gets it to Hickey, but that's going to be well short of the first down. It's all over but the kneeling as Greater Johnstown takes over. Mayo takes it, goes back, takes a knee, and there you have it, fans. Greater Johnstown has defeated Bedford 20-7. Fans, a reminder to visit rmgsports.net to learn more about RMG's game tape, get a complete schedule for 2012. Grab yourself a DVD of any of our games. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter as well. Next week, it's McCourt going into Westmont. For Mike Satoski and the entire RMG Sports crew, I'm Jared Romsberg. We'll see you next week on RMG's Game Tape.